Welcome to the Juice Radio Talk Show. 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 Reality TV, church reviews. Let's talk happy love and marriage lifestyle. Come and talk with us. Come and share with us. Come and laugh with us. Come on and pray with us.
Regina and Clovis, special guests. You should be following your lead. Bless. Subscribe on YouTube. Listen on podcasts. We live on IG and Facebook. This episode is sponsored by Truth and Triumph Ministries.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hey, y'all come on in here. Let's have a conversation. I got something that came up on my inbox this morning regarding T.I. and his son. T.I. and his son. You guys, come on in here. Let's have a conversation because, I just don't understand sometimes why people do the things they do. But I can kind of understand T.I. in this moment. I don't condone the behavior, but I do understand the anger. All right, so you guys, T.I. is in the news again, and here's why. There was an incident that happened that T.I. was supposed to be, T.I. and King had previously been scheduled to be at this club to help promote this club. And apparently the club promoters put this flyer out, and it was insulting. And I have to say, the club was wrong in what they did. Somebody needed to have previewed that. But the flyer apparently was not approved by T.I., and it was ran through social media and all other sites and everything. And T.I. got wind of it. Now, when I first read this story on another channel, another news outlet, it did not state all those details, but I did pull up TMZ's information, which are always thorough in their research and their news covering, and they showed more information on it. Now, from what I am seeing, allegedly T.I. again was supposed to appear at this club to help promote it along with his son King. And this flyer went out. So I wanted to show this flyer, and I'm going to get some information. And I want you all to tell me your thoughts on this. This is, oh my goodness. Why, when we want to promote businesses, do we think that it's okay to do stuff that we know you would not like someone to do to you? All right. So let me go ahead and pull up this video so you guys can see, and then we'll have more of a chat. All right. So let me go over here to this article so that I can pull up the video. And then, like we said, we will have a chat about this event, that took place. All right. Let me pause this right now. Let me expand this, and we'll share this. And I hope you guys are having a great day out there today. Let's see, X. All right, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to share this with you, and then we're going to have a chat. Y'all just need to start respecting each other out here. This has just gotten to be a point that's ridiculous. You know, all for somebody to get to come to your club. Oh, we're going to talk about it. So let's go ahead and let me show you what we got here. Shout out to this TikToker, Steven, that
Today ain't nothing going. Ain't nobody getting nothing going. Nothing. Call who you need to call. Do what you need to do. Ain't nothing happening. No money, no beers, no partying, no sections, nothing. You put me and mine on a motherfucking flyer, nigga, give me everything. And if you can't, don't play with me. I don't know if y'all from here, but nigga, don't play with me in this city. It's my motherfucking city. Don't play with me in this city.
All right, you guys. So let's talk about this. Now, again, when I first saw this, I was thinking that T.I. just went to a club And somebody was trying to promote their club, and T.I. went to this club, and these people were just trying to use this event that happened with him and his son as a way to get people to come in, because the language that was on the flyer had me thinking that T.I. was not a part of this event at the club, because I would think this language that's on the flyer, you would think, no, this T.I. cannot. But when I found out that T.I. was scheduled to be at this club to promote it, and you put this on the flyer. All right, so this flyer that I'm talking about, let me show y'all this flyer. Oh my goodness. Here, let me go over here, and I'm going to give you guys, let's read a little bit of the article so you guys can see that, okay? So let me bring up this article so you'll see what I am talking about here. It's crazy that people feel like they can do this kind of stuff and there's no repercussions. Now, again, I'm not condoning T.I.'s behavior. In no way am I condoning his behavior. But if you're working with someone and y'all are going to do projects together and they're not respectful enough to say, hey, can you approve this flyer before I send it out? And you know that the flyer is demeaning to the situation that the family of T.I. are just going through, that's totally disrespect. That's totally disrespect. And your PR person needs to understand the point of getting stuff approved. Get stuff approved first before you put it out there, so you don't have yourself to be in this type of situation. And good morning to all of you that are watching. Good morning. If you're watching the replay, good morning to y'all too, or good afternoon. All right, so here's the article here. And it says here, oh my goodness. Here's here. T.I. goes off on Atlanta club for using him and KingHarris viral altercation as a promo. All right. Use him as a promo. So it says here, T.I. is back standing on business again, but this time he has some words for an Atlanta club who tried to make a joke out of him and KingHarris viral altercation that took place during the Falcons game on Sunday. Now, in a video shared by Steven Dingle, rapper T.I. can be seen popping up at the club on Tuesday night and giving some of the people who work there a piece of his mind. Some of the people that work there. As we all know, things went down on Sunday when KingHarris got into an argument with his parents about the way he grew up, and things got pretty intense. After the altercation, an Atlanta club made a party flyer for R&B night on Wednesday, and they used an animated photo of T.I. putting KingHarris in a headlock, and they put on the flyer, sing, sip, or get choked out. This is somebody that you are about to do business with. Both these guys, T.I. and his son, and you choose to use that tagline with that photo of the alleged grabbing him around the neck. Ridiculous. Where it also says, looked like the flyer made its way to T.I. And from the footage that is currently surfacing on social media, the Atlanta rapper, ATL rapper, was not happy about folks using his family situation as promotion. Oh my goodness, y'all. This is a lot. So let me go over here and show you this TikTok video. Good morning, Pastor Lorenzo. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Let me show you all this other video here of this TikTok person that Steven Zone 4, which did a really good explanation on this whole thing. So let me go ahead and I'm going to bring up his TikTok because and then we're going to talk a little bit more. All right. So let me go over here, and here is Steven's TikTok, and let me bring this up. Let me pause this for a second. All right. So let me go ahead and add Steven so y'all can see what Steven is talking about. All right, Steven, let's hear what he has to say.
From standing on business at 5. Let me tell you how Atlanta folks stand on business. Y'all know Atlanta it's not a real place. And y'all know we go crazy with party flyers. We always see for MLK weekend, or if something happens on social media, we use a flyer, create a flyer out of it. So y'all know the situation that happened with T.I., Tiny, and their son King at the Falcons game this past Sunday. So, of course, in typical Atlanta fashion, a promoter made a flyer. Here's one of the flyers right here. Folks said, but this right here is the more important flyer. I just want y'all to take note of the photo, the location, the club, 11:45, and when. This Wednesday, R&B Wednesday. So they used the situation to make this flyer. It's very important to the store. So I got word last night that apparently this flyer made it to T.I. And of course, what I'm about to say is a dramatization of what happened because I wasn't there. But what I'm about to say did happen. So T.I. saw this flyer and said, oh, word? They want to play with me like that? That's a bit. I'll be up there in a minute. And no, this is last night because today's Wednesday when I'm posting this. But we talking about Tuesday night. So apparently, Tip goes 11:45 to just holler at some folks to tell them, you can't play with me like this. Like, we ain't doing this one. You are not using some tomfoolery from the internet regarding me and my family, especially me and my son, and using me to promote a nightclub. We ain't doing that one. So I ain't gonna talk about what happened, what went on from there. I don't know. That part, I don't know. But what I do know is that this is the new flyer. And Tip and King will be at 11:45 tonight for R&B Wednesdays. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you stand on business.
All right, you guys. So there it is. He's explaining. So T.I. was supposed to be at this event. Him and his son King, the promoters, whoever did this flyer for the club. I don't agree with what they did. I think it was highly disrespectful. You want to get people in your club, but if you have somebody that's supposed to be at your club, then I think what you should do is you should run the promotion by the people that are supposed to be helping you to promote your club. So that's the first part. Business should be ran where all parties are respected and agree upon what is showing as a promotion for this. So that was wrong on the promoter's part, or whoever is in charge of the flyers. That was wrong on them to do that without running it by someone from T.I.'s team. T.I.'s team should have been notified about this and approve it before it went out. So that's one. Now, second, let's go to T.I. T.I. and his family, of course, they just went through this whole thing where it's still going viral, which happened with their son King, losing his cool, losing his temper. His mom, Tiny, was there, and they all were in this situation where King, Tiny, and T.I. all in this heated disagreement. And they, had this situation that happened where it is alleged that T.I. did put his hand around King and put him in a chokehold to try and restrain him from doing more physical or attempted physical issues to each other. So people are now taking that and now making this flyer out of it. It's crazy. But here's the other thing I want to say about this. Okay, I already spoke about the promotion part. Business, y'all need to keep business. Respectful business. Okay. T.I. is your guest coming in to help you promote your business. Now, is your business getting promotion off of this video right now? Absolutely, because now it is going viral, and maybe that's a good thing for the business, but it also could be a bad thing because there are such crazy people out here that they would feel like, oh, you made one of their celebrities mad and there's no telling what they can do. So we just have to be careful with that. So respect should be, the key from the forefront to everything. So here's the other thing I want to say about this. T.I.'s response. Okay, so T.I., you were supposed to go to this club, and I agree. You should have been upset about the flyer because, one, it was not ran by you, was not approved by you, and it was disrespecting your family. Absolutely agree with you wholeheartedly. Now, your approach and delivery to show you're being upset. That's where I think that we could do some work on. Here's the thing. T.I. we know and is in Atlanta, and he's shown, the bad boy side and all of that. And there's a lot of people that flock to that. They love that. Like, they said on here, standing on whatever it is. But here's the other thing, you guys. When we're doing this, do we ever think there's a better way that we could do this? I understand T.I. was upset, and I agree. He had every right to be upset. Even Tiny, they have every right to be upset. I'm working with you to help you promote your business, your club, and you do this to me? Now, what I think T.I. should have done was, instead of going there in an angry fit, go there and say, listen, let me talk to who's in charge because I don't agree with this flyer that you put. And I won't be disrespected like this. In a calm tone, I'm not going to be disrespected like this. Change the flyer or there won't be an event. That's it. That's it. I think that would have went over even better because you're going to show respect not only to the other person, and people may say, well, the club didn't show him no respect. Why is he going to show him? Why T.I. going to show him respect? Because T.I. is the celebrity. T.I. is the one we really look up to. T.I. is the one that we're going to be looking at saying, where's the example? That's why if T.I. is saying that Atlanta is his city, that Atlanta belongs to him, that this is it, you have to represent all of us, T.I. You can't just represent the bad side. If you're saying that Atlanta is your city, then represent all of us. And a lot of us are respectful in this way. We're not going to be behaving like this. We're going to do things professionally, even if it means, T.I., that we have to get lawyers involved. But there still will be a matter of respect. All of this could have been a lot less dramatized if cool heads would have intervened. And here's the other part too, which I think that there's an issue with T.I. and the behavior, is because T.I. could have placed everybody at that club, including himself, in a situation that could have been horrific, because you never know how someone is going to react to your action. And there were people out there that were probably on the side of T.I., people in the club that were probably, on the side of the club. But altercations and things can happen in a worse situation when people feel like they're going to go in and just be a bull in a China store. We got to learn to respect people. We got to learn to handle things in a respectful manner. I'm hoping that, of course, they said that this event still is going to take place. I don't know if T.I. is going to apologize or the club people apologize to T.I. I'm hoping that they do. But here's one thing I did realize when I watched this whole thing. I now see that the actions of King was probably the examples of what his father set for him to see, and now he's following. I see it. T.I. loses his temper, goes off and gets mad, and feels as though he's going to bulldoze and he's going to do this and he's going to rah. And again, I understand he's angry. Let me tell you, I'm taking the side of T.I. that he was right to be angry. I'm not taking the side of the way it was handled. Now, I don't know what happened prior. I don't know, did T.I. go in there calmly and say, hey, man, change the flyer? We're not doing this. Or did T.I. just show up the way this video showed up? If there's another video, let me know. And if T.I. did go in there and say, listen, man, calm manner, change the flyer. And if the club promoters were like, no, we're not changing the flyer, we're not doing it, then, that's disrespectful on your client. T.I. is your client. He's your client, if that's the case. But I'm not sure that that's happened. It looks to me like T.I. went in there on fire. And I want to say this to other people, because I saw that there were people out there, and I think maybe T.I. had people with him allegedly. I want to say this. When something happens to you as an individual, and then I'm going to get in these comments, when something happens to you and you're angry about it and you want to go and address the situation, and you have others around you and they're hyping you up, man, yeah, they shouldn't have said that to you, man. That's wrong. That's disrespectful. And they trying to get you from a 1 to a 10. Sometimes you need to calm yourself down and don't let your crowd behind you get you to a place that, is going to be bad for you and for others. We have to learn how to control our behavior. Control behavior is a lot better than all of this stuff. And all of this about, to me, it's kind of like a bullying tactic. And again, I do understand T.I. had every right to be angry. He had every right to be angry. But the way this was going down, this was wrong. Club was wrong. The club owner, whoever the club owner is, you were wrong for this flyer going out. If you did not approve the flyer, club owner, you need to talk to whoever is in charge of promoting your work, because you are now going to get yourself in a place where now people are going to be talking bad about your business. And T.I., come on now. I know you say Atlanta's your city, but we are other people out here. We not with that. We're not trying to be disrespectful, even though we have been disrespected. And yeah, you were disrespected. And again, I'm on your side, but this behavior, this arguing. Jason Lee, I think it was the guy. I'm not sure if that's his name. I may be saying it wrong, but the guy who does the food critic came to Atlanta and got so upset because of the way people treated him, because he didn't like a certain restaurant that he went to. And Atlanta people in the comments went off on him. When are we going to start having disagreeable conversations in a good way? Amicable disagreements. Why do we have to be the city known as the fight, the arguing, the killing, the all this, the bashing? Why do we have to be that city, Atlanta? And it's not just Atlanta, it's other cities also. You guys are celebrities, T.I. You are somebody that people are looking up to. Not even just, us adults, children are looking up to. This behavior, when another kid goes in the street and they yell at their friend because their friend did something they didn't like, guess what? It's probably because of reflection that they saw on you. Y'all are role models out here in these streets, role models, but your behaviors are having kids think that this is what they should do because they're following what you did. Y'all know these kids are out here seeing y'all on these social media sites and your music and all this stuff and these videos that are popping up with your behaviors. Y'all know people are seeing this, these kids especially. So why not show them what we can do to be better? Isn't there enough mothers burying their children? Do we have to continue this behavior? Mothers and fathers and loved ones are burying their children because they have not been taught to have good communication with one another over disagreements. Our people, let's do better. Let's have better communication with one another. Club owner, you're wrong. You were wrong for what you did. You were wrong for the flyer. You should have ran it by T.I. You should have ran it by somebody. The person who did the flyer, you were wrong. Wrong for that. You were wrong for not getting an approval. Now, like Steven said in his TikTok, around this time, people are used to having these type of flyers go out, and it's humorous to some and so forth. And they do that. But now this video and this situation that happened with T.I. should teach and help every other business owner to know this. Before you send a flyer out, get it approved by the person that's helping you to promote your business. Run it by them. Run it by them. Okay. Now I understand T.I. was angry and he had every wholehearted right to be angry. As I said earlier, every right. Him, Tiny, King, all of them had every right to be angry. What I'm talking about is T.I. is a businessman as well as a celebrity. And he could have walked in there easily. If he did, I would take this back. But I didn't see the part that he walked in and had the calm conversation and said, listen, we're not going to do this. We take this video down, wrap up another one, and let's go ahead and get this show on. But we're not going to do this. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. So those of you watching, I don't want you to think that I'm condemning T.I. and saying that he didn't have a right to be angry. He had every right to be angry. What I am saying is the way that he showed his disapproval of the flyer is what I'm talking about. Y'all have to remember, we got kids out here that's still coming up. Y'all wonder why these kids are going crazy and being so bitter and having their anger just pop off like that. Come on now. You can't wonder why they're doing it when we're showing them how to behave. Why don't we show them a new way? Show them a new way of how to do this. All right. Club was wrong. T.I., I get it. I just did not approve of that because we got to do better. All right. So good morning, Justin. Good morning. Justin says, when you put all your business out in the streets, now it's our business. LOL. Yeah. Yeah. And it started with King putting that video out. King put the video, posted the live of the family arguing. And everybody was on King saying, oh, you know, his attitude. Yeah, I did a video and I said, what is with these kids? And then this video popped up and I'm like, okay, now I see there's a very similar resemblance here. This is how they handle situations in their home. And when you handle situations in your home like this, you handle situations in the street like this. When you handle situations in the street like this, you handle business like this. So it all goes back to the home. It all goes back to the home. So, hey, Aaron, how you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, if any of you want to come on panel this morning, I got a little bit of time. And if you want to chit chat about this, I can drop the link as well. Justin says, hold on, let me get this. Thank you so much, Justin. Thank you so much for this comment. Let me just copy this here. All right. So Justin says, Bishop talked about discernment yesterday in what you share with others. These are the consequences, in my opinion. Yes, absolutely, Justin. Absolutely. Who you want to do business with. And he said that Bishop Kimbrough did say that with our church news yesterday that we did on here. Go back and check the video. He said for 2024, you're going to have to start looking at who you're doing business with, who you're around, because you want to get rid of the people that are not going to be good or beneficial for you going forward. He did mention that. Thank you, Justin, for that. Hey, Pastor Lorenzo. He said, that is why celebrities need to stop airing their dirty laundry on TV. It's a Pandora's box. Yes. Yeah. And again, I know some people are trying to say, you know, this may be part of a PR to get more people here. I don't think that is the case. I think that a bad flyer was put out. T.I. was angry when he saw the bad flyer. And he went and addressed it. And I think in his anger, this is what happened. Now, the club owners and people, they did say change the flyer, and T.I. and King are still going to be at this same club. They're still going to be there to do the job that they were hired to do. So I'm hoping everything does go off. I don't know if it's tonight or when it was, but I'm hoping it all works out where they can be amicable about this whole thing. Hey, Robin, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning, beautiful. Thank you for being here. Hey, Carmen. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. She said, good morning. We're right there with you in Detroit. Okay. Good morning and good job on your podcast, girl. You're doing amazing. Pastor Lorenzo said, because people know the calm conversations don't get taped. Yep, there you go. The calm conversations don't get taped. Yep. And people are more concerned about going viral. Woo! So here's the thing. I think us as content creators and people that are out here on social media, like with our podcasts and YouTube channels and all that, I think we need to start doing more of what Pastor Lorenzo is saying. We need to start doing more about posting things that are not dramatic like this, posting more things that are in a calm, posting more good things. If we would go and start posting more good and making those things go viral, then it would calm down a lot of this other stuff. If we would do more focusing, and I'm going to start doing more of that as well. I've got some stories lined up. So Pastor Lorenzo, you're right in line with what we're doing. I'm going to start doing more of that as well. Thank you so much for that. Aaron said, T.I. is right to be upset, but every action has reaction. When you want to represent a city, represent the true heart of that city. Feel sorry for the flyer. You better say that 3 times. That's right, Aaron. Yes, come on now. I love that. Carmen said, I saw no wrong with him checking dude. You can't use someone's likeness and brand to promote your stuff without permission. I absolutely agree, Carmen. Absolutely. There is no denying that. Like I said, as a business, from the business standpoint of it, and now I deal with a lot of businesses, that club owner, because you're gonna start at the head, was wrong for not proofing what was being sent out with his club's name on it. Now, I don't know if the club owner himself did it. I don't know if he hired somebody to do it. I don't know who was in charge of the flyer going out. But here's the way the ladder work. You're the club owner. You should be in charge of checking everything that goes out. Now, let's say, for instance, if the club owner had no idea and he just hired someone to do flyers and they sent it and he was just like, just send it out. Then if that's the case, the club owner still is going to get, take the hit for that, because that's still your business. But now he's going to have to get with whoever he hired and say, listen, we don't do this. And some disciplinary action needs to be taken for that person, or some teachable action have to be taken to say, listen, from now on, you got to run stuff by me, and maybe the club owner will apologize to T.I. and King, or maybe they have, and maybe that's why they're going to continue to go ahead and do the event that they were doing. But I'm hoping that these business people, the club owners and T.I. will come together and this can be resolved. Great. I guess it has been resolved anyway, because T.I. and King are still doing the event. Carmen said, using his name will bring a lot of money that him and his family won't benefit from. Yes, absolutely. I love that. Thanks, Carmen. Aaron said, club owner should have represented his client, not just himself. Yes. You got to have the club owner has to represent. You got to protect your client. You have hired T.I. and King to be there. Every owner has to protect their client as well. That's rule 101 as well. Thank you, Aaron. Hey, Reality. How you doing, beautiful? Thank you for being here. Pastor Lorenzo said, I think they wanted the attention they wanted. Okay. He said, business 101 is to get approval of anything before it's put out. So maybe you're thinking, allegedly, that they knew it would drum up this attention. That's what, because a lot of people are saying that now. A lot of people are saying that. Hey, Carmen. Okay, Carmen, you're agreeing too. Carmen said the promoter knew what he was doing. Okay. They knew. Okay, allegedly, this is what you guys are alleging, that the promoter was like, well, listen, this is going to drum up a lot of attention. We're going to get a lot of people here and so forth. Do you also think, Carmen, do you think that they knew that T.I. was going to come in there the way he did? Do you think that was part of all this promotion? I'm curious to hear what y'all think about that. Aaron said, prayers, T.I. gets his apology he is owed. Absolutely, Aaron. Come on now. I agree with you. I agree, because let me tell you this. When I first saw this article, I was angry with T.I. But when I followed up and got the TMZ version, which I found out this is a place that T.I. was doing business with, I said, y'all have got to be kidding me. Really? Y'all did T.I. wrong. Y'all did him wrong, really wrong. Thank you so much. All right, so let's get the rest of these comments. Reality said, my eye needs prayer, and T.I. I agree, Aaron. Yes, we're gonna pray. We'll pray for you too, Reality. Robin says, poor conflict resolution. That part, Robin. I always say the education industry, especially in our elementary schools and middle schools, and of course high schools, but beginning in the elementary schools, should start teaching a course in conflict resolution. I have said that numerous times. There needs to be this in place. You can teach a kid to count 1, 2, 3. You can teach them to read. You can teach them their ABCs. You can teach them how to count money. You can teach them how to do business. But if we don't teach and start teaching, and you can teach them how to stay physically fit, all of that, how to build cars, how to do handiwork, all of that. But if you don't teach them conflict resolution, all of that we are teaching could be failed things that happen, because we're not teaching them how to resolve conflict. And we all know in life, conflict comes. So yes, absolutely. That is absolutely right. I agree wholeheartedly with that, Robin. Poor resolution, poor conflict resolution. Absolutely. Okay, so let's get over here to this. Um, Thank you, Aaron. She's sending prayers to reality. Thank you so very much. Reality said, LMAO, please pray. I have bad sty and I was scared. I can't even do my show today. Oh, we would definitely pray for you. Thank you so much, Robin, and beautiful good morning to you too. Thank you so much. Aaron says, Robin also says, let me go back, get this over here. Get this going over there. There we go. Okay, so Robin says, they lack conflict resolution skills, right? And here's the thing: conflict resolution is taught. It has to be taught from within the home, or someone who has a close tie with the child, because that's not something that you just teach at any time. You have to teach that at at all times. It's not just something you just do one and done. You just can't do that. Let me turn this do not disturb on real quick so this person can. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's go. So also now over here it says, thank you, Robin, saying good morning. Thank you so much, beautiful, for that. All right. Let me go over here. Reality say, that's true, Pastor. Good morning, Robin and Aaron and Peter. Good morning. All right. Robin said, people need to be more discerning about what they post. Absolutely. Especially, again, if this is your client. Robin said, today is World AIDS Day. Please take a moment to reflect on the fact that we are all living with AIDS. Okay, thank you. Yes, because family members are. Yes, thank you, Robin, for that. And I didn't know that. I'm going to get more research on that. Thank you, beautiful. Reality said, be more responsible, club owner. Yes, right. Be more responsible, club owner, because a club owner could have, not had any of this stuff happen. All right, so Reality said, and my birthday. Oh, she said, always National AIDS Day. That is, my brother-in-law died from early this year. Oh, my condolences. Oh, my goodness. My condolences. Happy birthday, Reality. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, Robin, telling her to have a wonderful day. I love it. Reality said the club owner needs to be responsible. Now that I think about the promotion part, now, I know, right? Was that a promotion to try and get this out? Well, it did. It made its way viral. He's going viral. Carmen said, no, they thought they thought that would, they thought they would get away with it, but eventually they don't. They don't. And he will pull up in a minute. But that's not good business. If you thought you were going to get away with that silliness, come on now. That says y'all need to go to Club Management 101. All right, so Justin says, maybe if he receives an apology, it will heal whatever is really going on with him. Prayers. Thank you, Justin. This comment right here. Thank you. Maybe if he receives an apology, it will heal whatever is really going on within him. Yes. My concern also is what happened once they got to the event. Did the event go off without a hitch? Did y'all let me know? I'm hoping it did. Actually, I'm gonna probably just go ahead and leave this story alone after this. Reality said, and they still are doing the event. Yes, yep. They still was doing the event. Yeah, they still was doing the event. Oh, Robin said she was commenting on another channel too. All right, thank you. All right. She said, I say replace algebra and dispute resolution courses. Yes, that algebra. I don't know what that algebra is, but you guys. So you guys, tell me what your thoughts are in the comments about this story regarding T.I. and this flyer. Tell me what your thoughts are regarding T.I. and his family. What do you think of all of this? We love to hear your comments in here, even if you post after this video live has ended. We still would love to hear your conversations about all of this. All right. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please make sure that you do that today. If you're watching this on one of my other streaming channels, make sure that you go over to my main channel, which is right here on the screen. The Juice Radio and Talk Show. It's on our YouTube page and our Facebook page. Please subscribe today. We're trying to get those numbers up. Put a like on this video, share this video, and we would also love to hear your comment about this video and others. I love it so much. Thank you so much. Carmen says, I will correct the grammar later. It won't allow me to do it right now. Don't you even worry about it, girl. You are totally okay. You're okay. Reality says, LOL. How about math? Replace math. No, we need math, Reality. We got to be able to count our money. She's so cute and funny. I love her. She's so cute and funny. All right, you guys, thank you for watching. Hit that notification bell to be reminded when we go live. We have more great shows coming up, impromptus and stuff coming up as well. Y'all check us out over here on YouTube, Facebook, and on our TikTok channels as well, all right? Y'all have a very great, blessed day and enjoy today, all right? Go out there and have some fun. Love on someone. Show them what love really looks like, all right? You may be the one that heal that person that feel like they can't have their hurt healed, but you could be the one that bring that healing in place. It's real easy. Smile oftentimes takes away a lot of the pain, and we all can do that, and it's free, and you don't have to say a word when you do it. All right? Love y'all for watching. Stay blessed out there. Bye.